these niggas and I know they hate it. Struggling that life, looking aggravated. Got straight to the money, no procrastinating. Buying anything I want, life's a vacation. You can tell by my walk, I'm activated. Don't make me do it to you.
Tell you what, that last mashup at the end will never, ever get old. My gosh, Trill, Dollar Billionitis.
What's going on, my brother? How you feeling?
I'm feeling very well, brother. I'm with you. Tuesdays are my favorite days. Everybody knows this. Why? Because I get to chill with my fave. I'm not a rapper. Welcome everybody to Across the Way from the US to the UK, with myself being the UK and my brother Trill Dollar Bill being the USA of A. Guys, we're on 32 episodes. It's Talk About It Tuesday, but I'm not the one leading people to the land of milk and honey. It is my partner in crime over here. Trill, how you doing, brother?
I'm great, man. Couldn't be better. Yeah, man. I feel good. Before we start this show off, do you want to give them or lead them from a word from our sponsors?
We got to give them to the sponsors. Production.
What's going on, everybody? Boxing Bros for Life is the Commission of Ray Trilogy, representing that iBoxingHub family, rocking that D-Rock clothing. You already know what it is.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 40% off your total purchase from D-Rock Clothing. You want to be dripped out like me and Trill Dollar Bill? Go onto the website, drock.co.uk, international shipping and all of that. Also, Odd Body Garments, RiKO, 20% off everything over a tenner, international shipping as well, guys. So, again, thank you so much for tuning into the show. We really appreciate and love every single one of you. And it's all about love and appreciation over here, man. And that's one thing that we stand on business on. Trill Dollar Bill, what's the itinerary for today, my brother?
Shout out to my homie Mr. T in the building. Shout out to Mr. Neutral in the building as well.
Much love to you guys.
In the building. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not going to tell y'all what I'm drinking because they don't sponsor us. Not yet. They don't sponsor us, so you know.
Just ignore my cup. Actually, I'm gonna go like this.
You know what I mean? Ricco, this is pretty much a light day, man. This is a light day of Across the Way. There's a lot been going on. It seems like it's been the TMZ version of boxing lately. All it has been is like soap opera-ness and things going on from where happened to Floyd to, you know, we seen the pushes and shovings at press conferences. I mean, you know.
he threw the belt at him, True.
Hey, listen, they get like that, man, during fights, man. That's the energy that people like to see.
They love it. I mean, as I said, we do too, obviously, to a certain extent, as long as it doesn't stop the fight from happening, and it's it's competitive energy.
This is do. TMZ version of Across the Way. You know what I'm saying? We got Pat Police and Remy Ma and Carissa Shields, the love triangle. It's just been messy. Like they're looking at it like any news is good news. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they looking at it, man. I'm chilling. I'm falling back, man. I just been working nonstop, man. I just needed to take a chill, man, and just relax, man. And
you relax, my brother. You relax, my guy. True Dollar Bill. God damn it. A lot of people don't actually realize how hard True works, or obviously what he does, helping the community and, even the place where he works at. Trill's, oh yeah, I think we actually joked the other day that you might as well have a bed over there because,
Yeah,
you put so much time and dedication into it, my brother. So, big up to you, my brother. Big up.
yeah, man, and and it's only fitting, right? Because the first subject is, is Ricco, take the world, take the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Ricco, take the wheel. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I'm saying. Ricco, take the wheel. Um, is it a lot's been going on with you, Ricco? A lot's been going on, and it would be like kind of lame of us if we didn't acknowledge everything that you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Non-stop going crazy. You've been banging out interviews after interviews, and not just any regular interviews. You really got some top-notch interviews, and you know what I'm saying? You even took on an apprentice. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
did. I
yeah.
did. Who's actually tuned in? I actually want to big up Eric, man. I'm very, very proud of Eric. Eric, I chucked him into two deep oceans, and found an island within those deep oceans because that's the type of guy my brother is. So again, Eric will be debuting his show tomorrow, guys. We will be obviously talking more about it and stuff like that through at the end of the show. I'll give you guys a little glimpse as to what it's about. But no, proud of everybody, proud of the whole team. My achievements and obviously my everything I do is always I look. We've done this good. It's all for the team, and for the fans as well. And I just want to say thank you, Trill, obviously, and thank you to Trey, the whole team, and I say Trey, thank you to production, for this first bit. In terms of the personal achievements, I just want to thank the boxers. To be honest with you, because if it weren't, if I don't think I've ever had a bad experience with um, interviewing a boxer or the them giving me time. And that's why you'll see in a lot of my interviews that I always say thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your time because I don't feel like a lot of people sort of do that. Um, and it's it kind of, I would say put me on the spot. I actually saw what the itinerary was today, but it's uh, it's for all of us, And the one thing for me, well, a couple of things is it's we created the saying for the fans by the fans, and because we are fans, and Trill is a fan, I'm a fan, and we just wanted to create a platform where it's um for the renegades, for the strays, for the where people you might not be your average or this or whatever like that, but everybody can disagree, but we can agree to disagree and come together as a family because next year is going to be such a huge year for our platform. We've also been nominated. We are the finalists for the Sports Combat Boxing Sports Podcast Awards. We're shortlisted. We are the finalists, going against people like Daniel Cormier and Sky Sports Boxing. And it's been shout out to my brother Eric. Sorry, production. We just bring that one back up. This journey is possible because of Ricco and sees the ability in me, and I'm here to prove him right. You've already proven me right, mate. You've already proved me right. I told Jay, I'll actually tell you a story, right, with that Jamie TKV interview. Before the interview, I said to Jamie, I want you to break him. I want you to make him uncomfortable. I want you to put him in a situation where he's got to think on his feet. I want you to, because there's some things in life that you can't teach. You just kind of have to have it. And I believe that Mr. Eric 1,000,000% has that. So, and like all of our family members over here at iBoxingHub, who I believe are very, very talented. So again, uh, I just want to thank the fans, because if it wasn't for the fans, and if honestly, I would not be doing this, And yeah, it's making me feel all emotion side, but no, again, thank you to the boxers as well. And these achievements would mean nothing if it wasn't for everybody here.
Yeah, that's cool and everything. Rico, break down all the interviews that you did. Everybody by name. You just was on the tear. I get all the, you know what I'm saying, sweet little pleasantries and all that stuff that we got to do. Yeah, I get it. That's
He's not gonna let me live.
and damn, let them know all the people that you have interviewed in this short matter of time. In this just one day, you was going crazy. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Just
I want to shout out my brother. Oh yeah, I want to shout out my. I want to shout out my. So Ishmael Davis, who is going to be on the card on Saturday. I mate, absolute balls of vibranium steel. Okay, so he's taking on Boacek as a replacement for 2 week on 2 weeks' notice. You know, and one thing that I read, you know, that I love about him, and if you guys please go check out that interview, he said to me, you know what, I was and this is the type of people we do it for. Like I was in jail. I went from prison when I was doing pads on the wing, right, to fighting on a Riyadh season card, and it's that type of, you know, it's that type of person, and it really proves that your past doesn't define you. And I think obviously we know that better than anybody. So I just wanted to say big up to Ishmael Davis, man. Incredible interview that he gave me, man. Much love to Ishmael, and I wish him all the luck in the world when he fights Boacek on Saturday. I'm going Britannia straight for the win. 1,000,000%. I also want to big up Savage Dan, who is Dan. The first time I interviewed Dan was maybe about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I grew up with Dan. He's somewhat of a, well, I say influencer. He does music production as well and all types of stuff. So now because with Dan making his unique position within Boxer, he is he broadens the horizon for a lot of people, within different backgrounds, I would say, to act, to say, you know what, I can actually do that. And that's why I'm really thankful for Dan for giving me his time as well. And he also gave a nice little nugget over there for Laura Price and Miss GB. Everybody knows how much I love Miss GB. Both of them are contracted to fight in March. Big up to Lauren Price. Lauren was in there. Lauren said, "Nah, what? I don't care about her moment." But also big up to Lauren Price, man. Incredible lady herself. Jamie TKV, like I said, came from a loss. He one thing I loved about Jamie in that interview was that Jamie said, "You know what? I don't start problems, but I finish them." This guy might talk about me, Rico Redditor, but I'll make sure I'll go up the guy and da da da. And I love that energy from a boxer. Like it's that it's that type of energy that keeps us kind of really interested in the sport as well. So big up to Jamie TKV, who will be, I believe he'll be fighting quite soon. I actually forgot who his opponent was. But it has been called. So now big up to him and absolutely good luck to him. My guy, Robbie Davis Jr., man. I love Robbie Davis Jr. I absolutely love Robbie Davis Jr., you fat bastard. The reason why the reason why I've said that is because when he obviously fought Fortuna last, he had to kind of gain a little bit of weight. Fortuna had to come down. Obviously, there was the reason in terms of the flights and stuff like that being stuck. But Robbie snapped his ankle in one of the most grotesque ways I've seen a boxer do. And there was a time where he kind of didn't know if he was going to come back or whatever. But again, another guy who has a no quit mentality, who I really respect. In terms of the fact that maybe sometimes I feel like quitting or this or that, but then you always look at people like that, and they're still going. And he does so much work for his community. He literally works with the charity. There's one thing I actually wanted to highlight with Robbie Davis Jr. as well, is that he's sort of put his own obviously money where his mouth is, where he has invested into a charity in which I believe within Liverpool, or within a part of Liverpool, no child will go without a Christmas present. So I need to actually reshare that for Robbie, and that for me is it, it's hard for me to talk about myself when I speak about these type of people and their struggles and what they're doing, because that's amazing. You know, for somebody to say no child is going to go without a present at Christmas time, that's like some you know, that's something you would see in like a movie, you know, or I say a movie, or you know, it's hard for me to find the words for that because that's such an inspirational thing, and one thing I would like to do, one day, you know, once everything sort of popped off and everything, but that's just incredible, man. Who else, dude? Obviously we had obviously I've done the lives. I think I did like 3 or 4 lives like in a row, and I want to thank you, Trill, obviously for jumping on one of them. I've had obviously other people come through and keep us company, and I hope people have been entertained, man. You know, I hope people have been entertained. I think I'm getting a little bit better at the old commentary. I know my guy Neutral is in the building right now, and the commentary king. So I hope I've sort of been doing everybody a little bit proud on that one. Who production? Who? I'm so sorry, guys. I think I'd be like, yeah, of course, Mr. Jermaine Franklin. How can I forget somebody who I believe, given the opportunity, can really bring um, a high, heavy impact in American boxing. You know, like he said in the interview with me, you know, sort of once I sort my business, this and whatever like that, you know, you're going to see me very, very active next year. And, you know, hopefully I can sort of help in any way I can or we can to make that dream a reality. Because Jermaine, you know, he's not sort of a talker like that. You know, second interview, um, the second interview that I did with Jermaine, the first one was like bleeding emotion out of a rock. Okay, that was that was very difficult, guys. I'm not even gonna lie how hard that shit is. But it takes people a while to open up to themselves, and this is the thing with obviously with interviewing people. You know, it's about making people feel comfortable within themselves. Because sometimes a lot of the things that they'll tell you and stuff, they won't, you know, people call it exclusives or whatever like that. But you really have to make somebody open up their heart to show you who they really are, rather than what, you know, maybe what the media will show or this or whatever, and everything like that. And I really, I'm very proud of Jermaine for that second interview because he really showed his true emotion and his true self, and he loves the sport of boxing, and he really wants to um, impact the sport of boxing next year. And I really hope that we can, I hope that, I hope that he will, and I hope that, you know, like I said, I can help him do that in any way, shape, or form that I can. I think I'm missing somebody from the interviews that I did. Feeling really bad about it actually. Who else do we have? Production. Nathaniel Collins. My gosh, the last one. Nathaniel. I just want to big up Nathaniel Collins so much, you guys, man. Like I said, please go check out these interviews because you know they weren't your typical interviews in which I was, you know, oh, like your next day or this or whatever like that. A lot of them had the theme of a lot of them where you had their own trials and tribulations, like I myself, you know, have had my own trials and tribulations. And you know, we like I said, you don't let your past define you, and you want to change. You don't want to be like the same person, you know, because a lot of the time, one thing that I really love to do is I love to make people laugh. You know, sometimes very like I said, I'm very British, so sometimes you might hit a joke in like the wrong place, the wrong time, which I think I've learned. Uh, you know, when there's a time and a place for everything. But Nathaniel Collins, you know, he had a very very, you know, he was in hospital for something quite serious. He had to be operated on, you know, almost on the day, and the recovery that he's had to do has been crazy, you know. And I always check up on it because you know, once I kind of interview you and you know your story and stuff like that, or no, just regardless of anything, you know, you always build a friendship, you know, and especially when somebody who comes back from adversity, somebody again who says, I will not quit, you know, that for me is just, it's priceless, man. You know, that type of determination, one could only dream to have that type of determination and drive to do well. So, you know, Nathaniel has recovered well. He will be fighting early next year again. And I'm very proud of Nathaniel Collins because you know, when I say he came from nowhere, you know, British domestic, British Commonwealth, and now it's time for the world, you know, for time for the upper echelon, time for those world titles, because I believe that man is every bit as good as anybody else within that top 10, and he is the top 5. That's why I messaged him. I was like, mate, because it was the WBC convention. I was like, hey, guess who's top 5 in the convention, boy? So nah, man, I'm you know, thank you to my interviewees. You know, thank you to all of the people that have tuned in through all of those lives that I had to do. I think Trey had to beat me with a stick to make me take a day off on Monday, and that's obviously because, you know, and obviously Trill checking up on me and everything like that, and it's obviously because obviously people care. You never want to overdo it. I need to practice what I preach. But yeah, you know, um I love you too. True. I mean Trey. And I love you too, my brother. And yeah, like I said, you know, it's like to all of my interviewees, you guys, man, they're you know, the boxers a lot of the time they're the real heroes. You know, we just highlight it, you know, in the special way that we can. So yeah, thank you guys so much for allowing me to be myself on there. You know, so thank you, True. Thank you, production, and you know, thank you to everybody at iBoxingHub, man. I love you guys, bro, and the fans. I love you guys more.
You don't get off
God,
that.
that's an awful view. That's an awful picture.
Nah, that's a wonderful picture. That's you with the team, man. Shout out to my man, Mr. Neutral. Shout out to Trey holding it down. But you're not gonna get off that easily, Ricco. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even break down all the interview names. You said 2 names. You did more than interview just 2 people.
I said Dan. I said Eric. Dan,
Every last,
TKV.
right, that was all 6.
That was all of them. That was all of them. I said that. I said Jermaine,
All right. So
Robbie Davis Jr.
we buy a little too fast for my liking, Ricco.
I even said the stories. I even gave the stories of
I'm
the
not even
people in
gonna
the
hold you.
interviews.
I'm sitting
But
here
you know what?
timing it. I'm timing this,
And
and I'm like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. It's a lot you've been doing. Not only have you been knocking out the YouTube side of things, I want you to take the time to get your flowers, man. I gave you flowers with the YouTube videos, what you be doing with the watch alongs and all the interviews. You've been knocking out the park and all this other good stuff you've been doing. Not only
thank
you've
you,
been
bro.
killing it on the YouTube side for the iBoxingHub, you've been doing it on your side as well on the Twitter space side. You know what I'm saying? Getting back to, where you made your bread and butter, where you made your name from. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
I seen you hopping back in there, man. Gotta salute you on that, my brother. I done seen you, you know what I'm saying, put the battery in other people's back and make them create their own spaces. You done gave people opportunity where they done came from your spaces. Now they running their own spaces.
And I'm
And
happy about it, True.
yeah,
Honestly, because a lot of the time these people are amazing people, you know, and
Rico, when you had a chance to talk, you didn't want to talk.
oh, that's
Now that I'm talking, you want to cut me off. This is crazy. I sat back. I didn't say nothing. I gave you the floor. I said, Rico, take the wheel.
right.
And
You give me my flowers. All right, you give me that.
you didn't have nothing to say, Rico. So now that let me take the floor here. Now I seen you sit back and I sat back. This is what I like to do. I like to watch. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch, especially people I got love for. I like to watch and I like to see them shine without, you know what I'm saying, having to intervene. And I sat back and I watched certain big platforms get love, but come back to show you love, to be like, this is where it all started from. And to give you your flowers and pay homage. I think that's dope on so many levels because on a lot of times, Rico, I'm not even gonna hold you. We talk about this off camera, and we talk about it on camera as well. A lot of times, people take your playful banter, and and they take it like you're not serious about this thing, boxing, and about putting out good content, and you know, and talking to the people. You know what I'm saying? People think it's just a joke about you because you like to joke and have some fun banter and make some fun takes on things, but you really do take this thing serious. For me to sit back in these spaces and watch you get saluted the last week and watch people give you your flowers, it was really tremendous, my brother. Let me hold that tray. It was really tremendous. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that take place. So I definitely wanted to salute you on that too. You brought a lot of things to the chat world that a lot of people wasn't doing before, as far as like with the battles and stuff like that. That was your idea. You know what I'm saying? I just, we big piggybacked off of you. We're gonna bring. Don't forget, we're gonna bring that back. Um, Rico's a little bit of a weasel. He likes to weasel out of these ass whoopings I be trying to give him with these battles. But other than that, we're gonna bring that back because that's one thing that we did. You brought a lot of different cultures together, different backgrounds together, and it's all peace and respect. So I just definitely wanted to give you your flowers, and I definitely wanted to give you the opportunity to shout out some of the people, you know what I'm saying, that come through and that inspired you, you know what I'm saying, on these spaces, and you know what I'm saying, give you the fuel and all that to keep going and stuff like that. Because I think that is dope, man. I think it's dope because you have definitely created a community over there, and that community has showed me love off the strength of you. So I just want to acknowledge that, and I met a lot of dope brothers that actually like me more than they like you now. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's incredible. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta salute you, my brother. No, all jokes aside, I gotta salute you um, for a wonderful job that you've been doing um, with the YouTube and with social media, with the Twitter. You have been relentless, my brother. You have been relentless. That's one word that we can use for you for this year is the word relentless, because that's what you have been. And just salute to you.
Thank you so much, bro. That truly means a lot. Um, uh, damn it. Yes, I mean, uh, it means a lot to me, for you to have done the show for me, bro. Like I said, in terms of my inspirations and stuff like that. Like I always say, you, Trill, boxing bros and everything like that. And I always say, if it weren't for, an RIP to our good brother G over there, man. I miss you and love you, my brother. That's a major inspiration for me. I just want to shout out my uncle Robin as well. He was a massive inspiration to me. Um, my family, and friends and people like you and people I've met within this community. I wanted to create something. I wanted to create something for like the renegades, and for people that you might not fit in with this certain people or that certain thing or whatever like that. But when I created Banter and Boxing, or when we created these shows and everything like that, it's just an open invitation for everybody to just come through and be themselves and talk about boxing. So that's that. And I want to really big up to my brother Trey, because Trey has allowed me to, you know, uh, full creative freedom, and has allowed me to bring people and hopefully change people's lives eventually, by recognizing their talent, because whenever I'd go on the spaces and stuff, and, you meet the Dinos and there's just so many people to actually name, um, you know, funny, talented people, and people who, are their own individuals and their own spark, because you, it's, I've always felt like I've had an eye and an ear for it, and you just whenever I hear some people talk, and if the funny people, the sad people, the passionate people, those are the people I'm just like, you know what, like, how would you feel about just having a show? Just come onto the space, or just speak, or just, you know what I mean. You just, nobody can be mad at you for being yourself, you know, and obviously within reason. But if you got love in your heart, so it's all about having love in your heart, being yourself, um, and you got to care for people, you got to look after people, and that's one thing I wanted to do with creating this community, because it's a very, very special community and very special to my heart that it just flourishes. Now I left Twitter because I didn't even kind of need to be there because I was now just tuning in, and now I'm entertained and listening to all these guys, and then they're bringing bringing new people and giving them confidence. It's all about that confidence. It's all about being confident within yourself and only knowing that live your dreams, man. Please, like, live your dreams, take a risk, because I did both, and I regret absolutely nothing, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have this community. I wouldn't have all of these new people, these amazing people um that I've met throughout my journey in boxing. And I just want to big up the risk takers. I want to big up the people that live their dreams, and I want to big up the people that, you work hard. You work hard for something, and if it's not for something, it's something for yourself, to get where you want to be. So that's I just yeah, I'd like to big up all of those people, big up the renegades, big up the people that might not be, might not fit into a particular puzzle or anything like that. And yeah, I just want to big up everybody, man. And it's been such an incredible year, going through shows, meeting Eddie Hearn. Well, I met, obviously, interviewing Eddie Hearn, building relationships with certain promotions, and making friends all over, from people all around the world, man. It's something that it blows my mind away. I grew up, I was born in Zimbabwe, in Africa. I moved here, somewhat, as an immigrant, and I've managed to somewhat build something out of essentially nothing. And I've had help by amazing people who have, now from a foundation, built a castle. And this castle, everybody's welcome. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, man, and thank you to Trill, because this has made my entire year, to be honest with you. So yeah, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
Oh, that was so sweet. Uh, Moving right along, Rico, we let you, take the wheel because we definitely wanted to give you your flowers and definitely commend you on. Trey, let me hold this again. A tremendous job you've been doing.
Truly tremendous.
Yeah, definitely. Big shout out to Mr. Neutral. Mr. Neutral, it was actually
Shout out to all of you guys. I see all your comments, man. Thank you so much. Sorry, Trill.
nothing but love. It was actually good seeing Mr. Neutral on the screen with you last week. I had to hop on when I seen Mr. Neutral on. It was just so dope. It was like the gang was back. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope to see because when I came in, Mr. Neutral was right there. So it was dope to see Mr. Neutral there alongside you, my brother. I thought that was super fly.
I loved it. I always enjoy it. So it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, definitely. Moving right along now. Because you did take the wheel, and we did give you your flowers. Um, this is the final predictions. Final predictions. You know what I'm saying? Final predictions. Listen, is Usyk gonna do what Usyk do and just show and prove that he is just a force to be reckoned with? Or are we gonna see that Turkey Alley Sheik's bag is gonna help Fury? Hey, listen, I tried to stay calm for as long as I could, Rico. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just
I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. I
the
swear to
fun
God,
is
I'm so impressed.
the fun is coming out. I was subdued for 30 minutes. Did you see? I was
I
subdued.
saw, mate. I
Yeah.
saw. I've never been prouder. I've never been proud. Truly, wait, Trey, let me hold that. Truly tremendous.
Yeah. I but definitely was, chilling for the 30 minutes of the show. Now it's time to have a little fun and a little banter now. Turkey Alley Sheik, man, listen, if I don't know what Usyk has to do to get this man on his good side, you might just have to hold his hand, Usyk, and get him a fruit basket, because he is Team Fury all the way. He is Team Fury. This guy even mentioned a third fight. He was mentioning a third fight before we even got through with the first one. It was like he was crazy.
Yeah.
This fight didn't even get through yet, and he's like, "Listen, prepare yourself for the third fight, Usyk. Don't think that what you think is gonna go down. You know, I got the bag for a reason, and prepare yourself for the third fight. Don't use all your energy on this fight." Because it's going to be a third fight. That's what Turkey Alley Sheik was saying, man. He was like, money talk. That's what
I'm dead.
Sheik been showing me this whole time since he
I'm
came in.
dead.
Right? I was like, Turkey Alley Sheik, man. I said, yo, man, you got to be a little humble, man, when you talking to people. He said, shut up, Trill. Money talks. I was like, all right, man, but you're going to be rubbing people the wrong way because, you know what I'm saying, people, you know, they're men, you know what I'm saying, they got type of respect about them. He said, Trill, money talks.
No, he said, Trill, hold my damn hand. Okay, hold his damn hand.
He said, Trill. I said, yo, Turkey Alley Sheik, man, I get what you trying to do, man, but it ain't going to happen. You got to come with a certain type of, you know what I'm saying, honor and respect, man. You got to, you know what I'm saying, can't be talking to these people how you been talking to these people, man. You can't do that. He looked me in the eye.
Died.
And he said, Trill, you're not going to hold my hand. I get this. But there's one thing that you're going to learn. And I said, what's that, Turkey Alley Sheik? He said, money talks. And all the bull walks. And he's been proving that money talks. Everybody who wasn't on board, now they on board. No matter, even had, like, listen, Eddie had a tougher time. Eddie had a tougher time coming over here winning the hearts of the Americans. We put Eddie through the ringer. You know what I'm saying? We put poor Eddie through the ringer. This guy
He's still going through it.
Yeah, he's still going through. This guy just comes over, flips over his wallet. You know what I'm saying? Promises some gas prices, some lower gas prices. Everybody is just, you know.
Everyone got their hands out.
They all turn.
Which one am I holding her first?
Listen, they turn in the cheek for Alley Sheik. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing. All of them.
I can't deal with you.
All of them. They turn in the cheek to Alley Sheik, man. They listen. It's for the bag. Everybody is dipping in their pot. They say he can say whatever he wants. He paying. They said a true player is a payer. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he's out, bro. Like,
listen, people, everybody talk this pride and all this respect stuff, and that's thrown out the window. You even got Oscar dusting off the old Rain magazine thing to give him. Nobody, listen, he buying up everything. People trying to sell him stuff that doesn't even matter. They try to give him everything. Like, these ones right here I had on during these. When you want to pay for these, anything. Try to get a little bag from Turkey Alley Sheik. I'm trying to tell you, the only ones that's not getting it easy is the fighters. Nah, for real. Everybody else is getting the bag for easy bag. He's washing everybody. I mean, shaking everybody's hands. You know what I'm saying? He's even doing, you know, behind the scenes, you know, greasing people's palms to be able to talk to this person and talk to this person. He's spending bread. He's letting y'all know money ain't a thing. Hanging out the sunroof, money ain't a thing. That's basically what he's trying to tell you. Money ain't a thing. You know what I mean? But to the fighters, he's like, if I give you this bag,
you gonna fight.
You're gonna have to give me something in return. You know? Some people went over there and got that bag and lost their oath. Some people went over there and got their bag and got spocked out. You know what I'm saying? So listen, he's just not giving no fighters no money for no easy fights. If he gives you the bag, trust and believe he wants you to earn it. You know what I'm saying? He definitely wants you to earn it. And I'm not mad at that, man. But yeah, man, it is weird, man, how everybody was talking this respect stuff. Now Turkey out the sheet, the big old freak, you know, you in there making them turn the other cheek. And we gonna get this second fight, man. And I'm still sticking to my guns. I think that Usyk, the Olympian, Usyk, the undisputed cruiserweight, Usyk, the undisputed heavyweight, I think that he will prevail again. He just got Greedy Belly's number. Greedy Belly was just listen, this is how I knew that Tyson Fury checked out. He checked out the fight once afterwards he started talking about money. Before that, the great Tyson Fury was talking about legacy. He was talking about him being the best and how he couldn't lose to this person. Yeah, listen, if I'm not the best, I can't lose to a basketball player with skinny legs. I can't lose to a puffed up middleweight rabbit. You know what I'm saying? I can't lose to that. He got spanked from turnbuckle to turnbuckle. The ref is so shocked. You know what I'm saying? He was so shocked that he stepped in between Tyson Fury and Usyk to try to slow Usyk down. He said, "Don't you know who this man is? This is Tyson Fury."
I would not leave your own cousin.
He said, how dare you try to knock out Tyson Fury over here? Don't you know he's Turkey Ali Sheik's favorite? You know what I'm saying? You didn't see his hands on his thighs. You know what I'm saying?
My God.
You stop him with Turkey want to see. You know what I'm saying? Turkey don't like you. You forgot the memo. You know what I'm saying? Usyk didn't get the memo. You know what I'm saying? Turkey Ali Sheik just trying to be civil. He's just trying to be nice. You know what I'm saying? But he don't like you, Usyk. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
He done proved this. He like Team Fury. He is Team Fury. Usyk is Team Fury. He heard you on the phone talking. Yeah, he's like, yeah, whatever. See you on the third fight. He let the whole world know. He don't care what you saying. There's gonna be a third fight. You know what I'm saying? You never heard him say, "Let the best man win." No, he said, "Yeah, third fight?" Question mark. You know what I'm saying? He probably called Tyson Fury like, "How dare you sign that picture of him?" You know what I'm saying? When he pulled that out of his briefcase.
Back.
You know what I'm saying? He probably got in on him like, "Yo, what type of heart you got?" You know what I'm saying? But listen, Tyson Fury, he got to show and prove. He got to show and prove. He was doing well in that fight. He was doing good in that fight. Not taking right there. That's Tyson Fury's best punch on the low. Nobody always talks about that. They always talk about his herky-jerky style and, you know, how he got this jab, like he's in and out punches, stuff like that. His best punch is the uppercut. He stuns a lot of people with the uppercut, and he gets them out of there. He even hurt my man, Usyk, in the 8th round, I believe it was, with an uppercut. He hurt him so bad that he went in his corner and kissed his cross. You know you got to get hit really hard to get really religious. You know what I'm saying? You get punched so hard that you like, listen, let me talk to God. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? He got hit so hard with that uppercut. I thought it was over. But he came back and he rallied and he showed that he had heart, nothing but heart. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to Mr. Usyk. But yeah, definitely Usyk is showed nothing but heart. He got hit with that uppercut, went to his corner, he kissed the cross, and he said, he gonna have to knock me out. He gonna have to knock me out. So when they went and they started the next round, what did he do? He didn't linger around the ropes. He brought the fight to Tyson Fury. He showed he was a dog. And he showed that he was willing to die in that ring. Something that Tyson Fury wasn't prepared to do. After the fight, Tyson Fury says, you know, money, money, money. They was asking him, would he, you know, fight? Why wouldn't I fight him again? We're talking millions of dollars. Why wouldn't I step in the ring with him for millions of dollars? So this is what this is about. This is about the money for Tyson Fury. And if you're going in there, you're already thinking about retirement and you thinking about this is just a payday. Or did you just go into camp to make sure that you'll be able to take a beating? Because I'm thinking that you went into camp to make sure that your gas tank is good for the remaining 12 rounds of the fight. And I'm thinking that that Usyk is a pro too and is a great fighter as well. So I'm looking at it like Usyk knows this, so he's gonna bring the fight to you early and bring the pressure. So just like you're getting better, you best believe that the rabbit is getting better as well. So yes, I'm still sticking with my same pick. I picked Tyson Fury. I picked Usyk. I was standing on the island alone. Everybody I knew went with the size over the skills. How big he was. Pause. Instead of going thinking about skills and where we have seen resumes, where we were seeing what fighter was, who was they fighting, what was they doing, how was they treating their bodies. One guy was training hard, running on the beaches with lightweights, running on the sand with lightweights, neck and neck with the little men, running, staying in shape. Other guy was walking out of pubs, falling over face forward, and people honestly thought that he was going to win. They got the guy that was falling face over out of the pubs was going to beat the guy who was dedicating himself to the sport. And with this, I think Tyson Fury realized that you can't play boxing. But I think it's too little too soon. And I'm still riding with my man Usyk. I hope it's a tremendous fight. Hope this is a good fight, but make the best man win. But I'm definitely going for Usyk. My co-host, I know you're not going for the fellow Capricorn on this one. I know
Hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
Your heart is at the pub. Let them know who you're going with.
Hail Britannia, Gypsy King. Listen. It's like it is always so damn hard to go after my my good brother. It's truly sensational, truly tremendous, man. However, I will be going for Tyson Fury via split decision. Right, I believe even if it's 6 rounds, I do believe Tyson will get the nod. I believe Usyk. I'll be honest, man. I'll be real and honest with you. He's gonna.
Listen. If it goes to the distance, man, you already heard what
Am I lying? I'm not lying. If the shit goes to the distance, even if he's won 4 rounds, bro. Yeah, we are crowning a new undisputed, and we are bringing the belts home to Britain. So listen, right? So that's my prediction. It will be a split decision. However, I've never been a hater in my life, man. And Alexander Usyk, everything that Trill just said was absolutely true to a T. That man has dedicated dedicated himself to boxing. Big belly, I will not leave you alone. Bruv, this guy came from a war, rude boy. When somebody says I'm not gonna leave you alone, and they've just come from crazy settings, he has no fear in his heart. And one thing I wanted to highlight that you said, True, which is 1,000,000% the artillery within Tyson Fury's arsenal is that uppercut. If we look back to Dillian White, mate, boom, that uppercut sent Dillian all the way to hell. All right. Those 3 rounds, I believe that Usyk kind of took those 3 rounds off. However, he did get hurt by the uppercut, and he did go there and kiss his cross, and he said, "Bro, It's both of us, bro. One man's soul is leaving one man's body today, and it ain't gonna be mine. So he went in there, he went in there, and he did his absolute thing. So obviously, I do have to commend Alexander Usyk in being a true heavyweight champion. Man, he had AJ Fury back to back. Well, he had AJ Dubois. He beats Fury again. He's literally got the Trinity, man, and it is just it's uh, if there's anybody that I would want to have the accolades, the titles, the place in history that he deserves, it is Alexander Usyk. For obviously personal and selfish reasons. Um, I do want Tyson Fury to win because I want the belts to come back in Britain. But it's I can never say anything bad or negative about Alexander Usyk because there's nothing bad or negative that you can say about that man. I do believe that it will be a lot closer. I don't believe that. Well, y- the way I see it is that Usyk. I see Usyk just not doing the same, but obviously being much sharper. I don't see Tyson Fury sort of, coming out with that. Obviously, we know, I'm not going to bring out outside things into it because he lost fair and square. Um, you know, uh, Tyson needs to fight like this is the fight of his life because I believe that it is the fight of his life. If he takes this the wrong way and if he comes with that rhetoric of, I was having too much fun in there and this, that, and the third, I think Usyk will million% stop him. But I don't believe that that's going to be the case this time. I do believe that. Okay, production. Okay, we've had it a couple of times. Come on, we've I don't believe that he's going to be taking this um as lightly as he did the last time. And that's why I do go for that split decision because even if there's just 6 rounds between them both, or just maybe even possible, swing rounds, any swing rounds, I believe any swing rounds will swing a particular way. And, but like I said, I wish both men health going into the fight, and I wish both men health coming out of the fight. May they both go back to their families. Very, very rich men, and deservedly so. The Tyson, we can um, go to the past and things like this or whatever like that, but the man, he's there. He's there. He's this is possibly one of Tyson Fury's last fights. I don't believe that either of these men kind of carry it on through past next year. Maybe I'm wrong. Obviously, there's the AJ fights and this or whatever. So the world is holding its breath at the winner of this particular fight. Turkey Al, she's not holding no breath for nothing, bro. Is saying third fight, third fight, third fight. So fuck it. But yeah, hey, I'm gonna go with Tyson Fury on a split decision. And big up to His Excellency Turkey Al Sheikh for being able to put all of this on. The tickets over there it's I think $20. I think it's like 15 quid for a ticket for a seat to watch history. He's 1,000,000% making losses on the fights, but I don't think it's about that. I think it's actually about bringing people into the sport, bringing the tourism over there to Saudi, and showing all of them in a very different light. Well, I say very different light. Everybody that I speak to that's gone to Saudi Arabia or experienced any of these Riyadh season cards have always said the Saudis have been the most hospitable, lovely people over there. So again, big up to Turkey, big up to all the people over there. And you know what? May the best man win. Hopefully, that is Tyson Fury on the night. So I'm gonna go again, split decision, the opposite of my good brother, Trill Dollar Bill, and the Capricorn King production. Yeah, I'm going Tyson Fury.
Turkey Alley Sheik's money. That's what we're picking. Turkey Alley Sheik's money. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah, mate. Hey, hey! They got off that plane. They got off that plane, and the grand arrivals holding hands.
Listen. Expectations for the new year, Rico. We about to close this up. Expectations for the new year. Do you have any expectations for the new year? I know I do. I got 2 interviews that I'm looking forward to. And one is with Victor Conte, and the other is with Turkey Al-Sheikh. You know what I'm saying? Those are the two
Yeah.
interviews that I'm looking forward to. You know, if I do an interview, it gotta be intense. It gotta be,
You would break the internet with those two. The internet would go crack. No amount of Starlink or satellites would fix the internet after those interviews. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? For the new year, you know, to get these guys to sit there with the commissioner. You know, I think that would be dope. That's what my expectations. You, my brother, what's your expectations for me?
Man, those that listen, aim for the heavens. Maybe hit the moon. Maybe hit the moon. No, I'm joking. Of course, my expectations next year is for iBoxingHub to be one of the best, if not the best boxing networks out there, man. I just, we've been doing absolutely an incredible job, all of us. Next year, I'd like to conquer the world, and leave our mark within boxing, because the shows that we've been doing, we're going to be, there's going to be, I see more shows, I see more talent. I just want us to elevate as much as we can. And yeah, that's my expectation for next year. And just greatness, man. Just to achieve greatness in any way, shape, or form, and continue to have fun. My expectation next year is for us to have fun and to continue to grow our community. And those are my main expectations from next year. And yeah, just have a great time while we do it.
You're killing it. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have good. It's good. It's good. I mean, we got the awards.
Please, guys, vote.
The yearly awards. We got the yearly awards coming up December 29th. You know, that's on the Sunday. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. It's our annual award show, Sunday, December 29th, 4 p.m. USA time and 9 p.m. UK time. We're going to have special guests, including the iBoxingHub families, and I will be hosting. You already know who it is, the commissioner, Trill Bill. Yes, I will be hosting. And I will have people, a lot of awesome people there. You get to see the man behind the machine. You get to see Trey. He'll definitely be there. You get to see my co-host Ricco. He has a significant part in this award show. And you'll see a lot of special guests that's going to be here presenting the awards. I really don't know who we're going to have, but we're going to have some special people. I wanted to change. I had it one way how I wanted to do it, but now I just really wanted to be love. So I'm going to be reaching out to certain people that I want to present the award. I want this to be the Love Awards. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. We show love. So I want this to be the Love Awards. This is going to be a great opportunity for you to get to see people, get to see us, presenting some dope awards, and get to see. I'm really interested to see what Ricco does. I really.
Oh gosh.
What Ricco does, because not only is this going to be the award ceremony, this is going to be the big super chat where people get to donate to the channel, show their love to the channel, and show their appreciation for the things that we do. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I can't wait for that. So don't forget, December 29th was the yearly award show. And before that, ladies and gentlemen, the team has been nominated for the sports best combat sports podcast. And we need all you beautiful people. Yes, even you. We need you to vote, and vote again, so that we walk away with this. We're going against some heavy hitters that's been doing it for a while, and we coming out swinging. So yeah, definitely, we appreciate your vote and your support. And the link is in the description box. So please check that out when you get an opportunity, and please vote. The link is in the description box for the iBoxingHub Best Combat Podcast Award. That's what we're going for. Once again, wow! We're gonna share the video.
Shout out to the whole team. We did it, but we couldn't do it without you guys. So please, all you beautiful people, make sure that you go and vote for the iBoxingHub for the best podcast of the year. Check out this plate got from the church.
Yeah, man.
I'm so fucking hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm like, why you do that to him? Why you do that? But no, again, thank you guys so much, obviously, for tuning in for myself, with the commissioner, Trill Dollar Bill, my OG, Triple OG, myself, RiKO Boxing, man. And I just want to say really, really quickly, one of my personal achievements, well, one of my greatest achievements was having my very, very beautiful daughter, you know, so I just want to really big up my Lulu Pie, man, you know, one of the, if
Hi,
not the biggest
Lulu.
reason
Uncle Trill says hi, Lulu.
and she loves her Uncle Trill too, man. She, you know, well, Trill's gonna come up with a whole new series and stuff. And I just wanted to say really quickly before we end it with the shout out to the sponsors is that you know, the amount of the ideas and the work and everything, you know, Trill and Trey and everybody on the team is doing is you know, we really really love this sport, man, and we really really love you guys. So I'm gonna see you at the award show. You're gonna be voting for us. Trill is going to be hosting, and it's going to be such a truly tremendous end to the year, you guys, man. So again, big up to all of you guys. God bless every single one of you. I'll see you guys next time with my co-host Trill Dollar Bill. Let's have it with
I
the
might show up naked. I might show up to the awards naked like D'Angelo in the How Does It Feel video. I might do the whole award show naked. You don't even know. You don't know. You just gotta tune in to see. You gotta tune in to see.
it's cut it. It's just